Hit record. I already did a sound check, so I'm okay on the sound check side of things. We're running. We're running. I have very high expectations. Very high expectations. Yeah. 4 p.m. in London right now. Edges, welcome. I saw McKinley Dixon live 2 days back. Highly recommend. I know. He came through San Francisco like a week ago. And they actually, somebody from his team, we were emailing just a little bit back and forth. And they're like, yeah, come out. And I was like, I might. The problem is I had to work. And this was before my wife got diagnosed. And honestly, for me, going to San Francisco is a huge pain in the ass. It really is very difficult. Crossing the Bay Bridge, like BART is kind of out of the question for me, especially with the shows if it's at night, because BART shuts off at like midnight. That's the Bay Area Rapid Transit. Getting into San Francisco is such a fucking pain in the ass, and then parking and all, it's such a pain in the ass. So I really don't like going to shows in San Francisco. So I missed the McKinley Dixon show, which is too bad because it looked like it was a small venue. Looked like it would have been fun as fuck. I wanted to go, but it just didn't happen. Oh shit. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm fucking stressed, man. Stressed. So there's a second lump they found in the MRI a week ago, and they did the MRI. And this is good. It was caught, but it was confirmed yesterday. It is cancer. So now there's 2 lumps. Good news is that they're both in close proximity. So my wife's surgery plan essentially remains the same. But like, I'm so fucking kind of done with like finding cancer. Let's like get rid of it now. Let's move on to the part where we fucking get it all out, you know? So it's just been, it's weird because it's like the situation is exactly the same, but it's almost like there's just more pressure on it, you know? I've been getting tons of texts. I've been texting some friends and calling some friends. And so everyone's like been super helpful. I talked to a friend the other day. I had a reoccurring nightmare, a nightmare that I had years and years and years ago, a couple times, and it came back. And she was cool because her and her husband have been like researching dreams lately. I'm not going to get into the dream, but she sent me this whole like breakdown of what the dream supposedly meant. And I was like, oh yeah, this makes perfect sense. She's like, yeah, you're fucking stressed. It's like, yeah, yeah, yes, I am. Yes, I am. And so it goes. So it goes. And I remember saying a couple weeks ago, you know, I will exist in this state. I will exist in pain, and it will not be easy, and that's okay. We just keep going. We just keep going. And at some point I will get to rest. Now, this weekend specifically, I will get to rest. We got a trip. It's our family up in the woods, beautiful place, quiet, completely disconnected, like literally no signal on the phone. Next to a little lake, old beat up cabin, no running water, a generator for electricity, that kind of a thing. So we're going to be up and away and disconnected and resting. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah, sorry for yelling into the mic. I try to turn away when I'm gonna. Okay, but all that said, this helps. Believe it or not, this helps. It's kind of nice for me because it seems like so often people and their YouTube channels turns into a stress factor in their life. This helps me calm down. This helps me focus. This helps me not think about other things, be here in the moment, enjoy the present, so on. And thank you, Les Mess. Yes, I am recording. Let's confirm. Yes, we are 4 minutes in. That was a 4-minute ramble already. Oh. JID's got another song coming on Monday as well as Deluxe. Yeah, that's nice. I just don't really have a lot of time. So, yeah, whatever I can get to, I'll get to. And whatever I don't. You know, that's what it is. God does like ugly. Interesting title to me. JID said some stuff on the Forever Story, especially Sista and Them. I love that song, Sista and Them. And it makes me feel like JID is fairly introspective. I feel like he's got some levels of awareness there. I feel like he is dealing with some struggles in a somewhat open way in his music, which I really appreciate. I always enjoy that. I don't want artists to suffer, but when they put it out there for everybody, it kind of helps the rest of us because, you know, you're not suffering alone type of a thing. We're all going through it in some way or another. So the title, God Does Like Ugly, to me, just to not ramble too long, the concept to me is, why am I, an ugly person, maybe like ugly on the inside, why am I being blessed? You know, why does it seem so often that these horrible, scheming, conniving people are the ones that have all the power and all the money and all the say, you know, that kind of concept. So that's my first thought with that album title. Apparently there's a shit ton of features. I already see one right here, West Side Gun. Somebody said Genius is going to spoil all the features. Yep, they are. They are. Have I checked out the numbered freestyles? I have not. Doombot33, but welcome, first time chat. And Hefty Sal, first time chat, good morning. The title is a reference to the Atmosphere album God Loves Ugly, which is a Stone Cold classic, which I have not heard. And I've heard this phrase before. God Loves Ugly. I haven't heard that. I was thinking God Don't Like Ugly. That's a JPEG Mafia probably track. It also flips on the words of the couple saying God Don't Like Ugly. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Not the only one. All right, let's keep going. Let's go. Let's drop into this. I've been rambling already. I'm trying to not ramble. I'm trying to focus. Kitties are raising fucking hell in the other room already. They've been on something lately. I don't know if they've got like a stash of catnip that they hide from me. First track is called YouUgly, new JID. Very high expectations. I love JID. JID is top 5 for me. I think he's incredible. I think he deserves more respect, more acknowledgement than he already gets, and he already gets a lot. So I have very high expectations for this. Track 1's got West Side Gun. Producers are Christo, Childish Major, Luke Crowder, Akil Pratt, Shroom, and TU. Christo and Childish Major sound familiar. I don't know about the others. Luke Crowder, maybe. Shroom, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, dropping in new JID. God Does Like Ugly. Track 1, You Ugly.
Fly God does like ugly, nigga.
Wow.
My bitch ugly, nigga.
My bitch ugly. My shoes cost $8,000 and they ugly. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck.
Look, live from the depths of hell. With
Fuck.
angel wings that have yet to flail. And fans argue about record sales like they record execs themselves. It's like we all under a spell. And still I hope this message reaches you well. God
This is
does
bad.
look ugly and I could tell. Living check to check. Nigga check the mail. Another bill.
Dude, this
And my
like
brother ain't even
screeching,
no
grinding
bill.
sound
On
is
his third
amazing.
strike, and if he served life, them crackers probably like that serves you right. Shit too real. Far cry from bugs and cereal boxes on the shelves. Now I order escargot on a plate.
That
It's a
fucking drum
schnitt
fill
and
is
my
great. I love the clap.
Paris is pill. It's been a long time coming, I swear, but let's be clear.
Fuck yeah.
Niggas know I've been killing this shit for years. It took a fucking ceiling challenge to show them above my peers. Be serious.
Oh, I fucked that up. I really fucked that up. Let me back that up. Dude, so I'm a big fan of the Alien movie franchise. And the other day, we have HBO Max, and they put Covenant back on. And Covenant makes me so mad because it's almost good. It's so close to being a good movie. It starts out so well. The first like 45 minutes, hour are fucking great. And then all of a sudden, you're watching one robot teach another robot how to play the flute. And you're wondering to yourself, did somebody fucking change the channel when I wasn't? Like, did I look away and then look back and somebody flipped the channel and all of a sudden there's a different... Anyway, all that to say, this digital grinding, shrieking sound makes me think of some of the sounds that they use in the music on the Alien franchise movies. So I fucking love it. And it's like this very much a horror movie style element of sound. And I just fucked transition. And thank you for the... I don't know how to turn that chime off. I've looked at every setting multiple times. I don't know how to turn that chime off. Anyway.
It's tears in my eyes, I know that tomorrow will bring sunny skies.
Wow.
It's just a moment in time.
Those snaps, man.
Trouble could stay for a while. And lean that JJ fish on Candler. I'm at least pop 10 bottles, at least. Woo.
This is fucking awesome. Oh my god. Get my dick sucked by the iPhone.
Look into the light from a dark place. Had plans, told God he laughed in my face. I'm an idiot thinking that we were safe. Now they outside waiting with sawed off, soft safety. I saw it all. I'm one catch phase like Jamal Chase. Paul Walker playing chicken, it's a car race, nigga. You ain't ready to crash.
Paul Walker playing chicken. It's a car
I'm
race.
sticking to it, can't nobody stop me.
Jesus.
I'm top 5, pop the Glock 2 times. Not me top 3. And I don't know the Fibonacci sequence. Put the numbers together and some gotta make sense. Thinking back to being little badass kids. JID and friends playing Mario Kart. Looking at my big brother bagging that mid. Moving around the city like Lewis and Clark.
I love this little wow in the production.
You understand why I do this? You don't know me if you knew me when I was a little root. A little piece of rotten fruit. Can't be one of my mucus.
We ain't the fucking same.
Ugly shit, nigga.
Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the first track.
Sunday morning, nigga. On your way to church, nigga.
Smack you on your way to
Make
church.
sure you get there on time.
What the fuck, dude? This is the first track? Like, what? Holy shit. Holy shit. That was basically 2 tracks in one. Incredible fucking beats. Production. Holy shit, dude. I don't know which part I like more, part 1 or part 2. Part 1 was fucking great. It was like a horror film. Live from the depths of hell with angel wings that have yet to flail. And fans argue about record sales like they're record execs themselves. It's like we're all under a spell, and still I hope this message reaches you well. God does like ugly, and I could tell. Living check to check, check the mail, and the bill pimp my brother ain't even got no bail. On his 3rd strike, and if you serve life, them crackers probably like, that serves you right. I love this line because it shows how hateful ignorance can be. Because ignorance in itself, I don't like what has happened to the word ignorance. It's been twisted into this evil thing. Ignorance in itself, by itself alone, isn't really necessarily a bad thing. It just means you don't know. I mean, that's it. Like, I don't know anything about rugby. I know there's a field and there's people running around and they hit each other. Like, I don't know shit about. I don't know the rules. I don't know the teams. I don't know who plays it. I don't know who. Like, I don't know shit about rugby. That's ignorance, and there's no hate there, right? But this shit, somebody saying that serves you right, when clearly that person has no idea who they're talking about, no idea what happened, no idea the circumstances or the surroundings, but they're going to sit there and say, ooh, that serves you right. And why are they saying that? Because that's the hate coming through. So that's a very good line. And it's, I like it because it upsets me. And so to me, that's why it's such a good line, because it just fucking puts a punch in there. And it's a punch that kind of goes both ways, right? Like, how many... on JID's perspective, how much does it fucking hurt him to hear assholes who know nothing about anything say shit like that? And then this kind of punches it back. Anyway. Shit too real just gave me chills. The devil's outside, angels in the infield. Isn't Angels in the Outfield like a song or a movie or something? Oh, it is a movie. I've never seen it. Dude, I want to go through every single fucking word, but at the same time, there's 14 more songs. Looked into the light from a dark place, had plans, told God he laughed at my face. I'm an idiot thinking that we're safe. Now they outside waiting. It's an on, off, it's all safety. That sounds like a football reference, but it also sounds like a gun reference. I saw it all. I'm the one catch fades like Jamar Chase. Paul Walker playing chicken. It's a car race. He ain't ready to crack. Like, okay. I understand that reference. I don't know what it's referencing to. I understand the movie reference. And Paul Walker. Ludicrous laugh. I'm sticking to it. Can't nobody stop me. I'm top 5. Pop the Glock 2 times. Might be top 3. And I don't know the Fibonacci sequence. Put the numbers together and something got to make sense. I also don't know the number sequence, but I know of it because I listen to Tool, which means I'm exposed to Tool fans, and Tool fans love to rant and rave about the Fibonacci sequence and lateralis. It's like, I know. No, but don't you get it? No, I get it. Yeah, that's great. They use the sequence for the beat structure. Fuck's sake. That's the first song? God damn, dude. God damn. Picked up the pen just to write some remarks. The wrongs, the ugliest songs from the heart. Whole bunch of bars, no holds barred. Don't hold back, show those scars. Bro go loco, whoa, that's hard. Your shit sucks. This feels like another great little kind of swing at just the bullshit people say online, right? And there's always mixed opinions flying around all this shit. Ugliest songs from the heart. No hold, but don't hold back. That's basically just the contrast of opinions, right? That's hard. Your shit sucks. Thinking back to being a little badass kid, it's JID and his friends playing Mario Kart, looking at my big brother bagging that mid, and moving around the city like Lewis and Clark. Hop out the car, turn to Carl Lewis. If you caught that bar, you understand why I do this. I don't know the Carl Lewis reference. What's it is about hopping out the car? Long jump? Okay. Oh, he's the fucking Olympics guy. I'm thinking of Karl Malone, who's the basketball guy. As you can tell, I follow sports so closely. All right, let's move on track 2. Holy shit. I didn't even talk about West Side Gun. Like, oh my God. Okay. Well, there's the first one in the bag. God damn, dude. Oh, mid is weed. Okay. All right. This is called Glory. Lex Luger, Beatnik D, our producer. Let's jump into track 2 and see if this fucking firebomb just keeps on burning here. Got that beat on the first one.
Look, early in the morning, got the sun in my eyes, giving glory to God, I'm alert and alive. I ain't even sleep, I've been working, I'm tired. But it's not gonna deter my assignment. At the Lord's service like I'm working a job. Black man shouted robbing people in Cobb. Playing crime mob, he a child of the corn. Take him into court and on the Bible he sworn. Take him in the church, you know your mama ain't going to praise the king with a crown that's provided with thorns. Breaking rules, skipping school, pulling fire alarm. Got with a crew, made a truce and alliance was formed. Got a 2-star shooting and the violence was born. The world spin as he look into the eye of the storm. Pray for the boy, bow head and lock arms. And lock your car doors, he could trigger the alarm. Got caught one time and they left him with just a warning. Got baptized in cold water.
A little bit more hit there.
He blacked out, don't act out, he ain't performing. The only path now is back to prison reform. Or come with the comments, come with the sticks or the stones. Come with that red out, I'm wearing Como, they got some. Better come with a headshot.
Fuck yeah.
He drop me, get me gone. Cause when daylight come, then you gon' wanna go home. Oh,
God damn. Great flow. Great flow.
Look, nighttime I can see the stars and
God,
moon
that
and the
bass
light
is
shine
amazing.
down on the walls and wounds. No guts, no glory, no thugs, no goons, just us. My story, my life, my rules, my fight, my plight. When the light hit the Jews on my ice, my mood in the club off a lot of shots of Class A Azul.
Dude, this is fucking amazing. The rapping is fucking amazing.
Hey, yeah, we can hear you now. Go ahead, Victoria. Get the gist, just in case I'm in the wrong state of mind, which I am most of the time. But then I toe a thin line, diamonds and gold shine, twinkle and glisten. So
this is fucking like awesome.
Trying to get your attention, but I give it to the most high. Millionaire, multi-talented, multitasking master, multifaceted, multi-functioning standard. 4-5 caliber, 4-5 passengers. No life matters when matter whatever. So meet the pastor, open the Bible up and read a chapter. Casual.
Nothing in my wardrobe compares to what he's outfitted me with.
Fuck's
Calvin
sake.
Klein can't touch it. And when he sees me, I look like $1 million. Can I get a witness in here? Somebody.
Ooh. So I love this Interlude Part 3 because it ties into God Does Like Ugly. So I'm already liking, there's a couple breadcrumbs here. West Side Gun talked about $8,000 shoes and they're ugly. So on there, you've got him talking about all this expensive clothing and how he looks ugly. And here, this pastor is essentially the reverse. It's not about Calvin Klein or Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Armani, right? I may not look much to you now, but God sees me through Christ. So to the world, I may look ugly, but to God, I am not. I love the inverse there. So when you dress for the world and look pretty for the world, it's ugly, more or less. The other side is, and then of course on the track, Glory. Oh, dude, I don't even know what the fuck to say right now. Hold on. Come on, brain. Come on. I know. It's all very exciting. Brain, we're all so happy to have a new JID album out. I know. Calm down. Holy shit, man. Like, I mean, I could spend a half an hour on one track, I feel like. First, the fucking rapping and the flow is phenomenal. This is why I love JID. This is why I love... Like, I'm honestly glad Little Sims came out with an album that I also loved this year, because I would have been like, okay, Sims, you're going to have to just step down a notch for JID to step up. Well, I love these two both so much. So much. I love how they write. I love how they rap. I love what they rap about. I love what they focus on. I mean, it's just fucking incredible. Fucking incredible. Early in the morning, got the sun in my eyes, giving glory to God. I'm alert and alive. I ain't even sleep. I've been working. I'm tired. I love this contrast here. You know, alert and alive in reference to giving glory to God, but then also talking about working and being tired, haven't slept. So obviously that's a contradiction. Alert and alive versus I ain't even slept and I'm tired. And I like that because to me, that differentiates the focus and the energy. The focus in those two lines is God, which makes sense in a track called Glory. And it kind of splits the two worlds, right? Every night I see those stickers of not of this world, you know. And so to me, I feel like JID is talking about two parallels or two planes. And the world that he's in, yeah, I ain't sleep. I'm tired. I've been working. But that's just irrelevant. Because when it comes to God, he's alert and he's alive. I'm assuming. That's my take on that. It's not going to deter my assignment at the Lord's service like I'm working a job. Black men shout and rob people in Cobb. I don't know. Playing crime mod, he a child of the corn. Sounds like reference to children of the corn. Take him into the court, and on the Bible he's sworn. Take him into church. You know your mom and them going to praise a king with a crown that's provided with thorns. Breaking rules, skipping school, pulling fire alarms, got with the crew, made a truce, and alliance was formed. Got a tool, start shooting, then violence was born. The world's spinning as he look into the eye of the storm. Pray for the boy, bow head, then lock arms. Lock your car doors. He could trigger the alarm. Got caught one time and they left him with just a warning. Got baptized in cold water, it turned warm. I would love to pretend like I know what he's talking about here, but I really don't. And that's okay. That's okay. You know, as much as I love trying to decipher lyrics and figure shit out, I also kind of appreciate when an artist writes in a way that feels like it's for them a bit. And there's probably other people who can figure this out a lot better than I can. I'm sure this is a reference to something that other people know of and can explain better. But anyway, our only path now is back to prison reform. You know the sad route. The key is get into the game and then cash out. The buddy got to swerving in the lane and then crashed out. It happens when you're taking the fast route. But I'd be trying to understand the mind of where you live it in. Trauma, to find a way, a reminder, put it behind us. Mission was unaccomplished. It was tough. But in the rough, we found diamonds. Category my life a comedy drama. Come with the comments. Come with the sticks or stones. Come with that red dot. I can't pronounce this part. I'm wearing probably some sort of glasses or something. High-end Japanese fashion label, often recognized by a signature logo or with a red heart with eyes. Okay. Better come with a headshot. Better hit me, drop me, get me gone. Because when daylight come, you're going to want to go home. Jesus, dude. This is amazing. This is amazing. I love vengeance is the Lord's, so I leave it up to God. That makes me think of that scene from Pulp Fiction. But if he don't move forward, I'm going to get mines. Had you clean out your closet, I'm going to empty mines. And if you tempt me, center, send him fixed feet, dying. I like how he said down. And he's from Atlanta, the South a bit, right? And so I feel like he kind of maybe threw in a bit of a accent curve there for the rhyming structure between mines and down. Take a drive like till Exhibit, come and pimp my ride. Obviously, I've seen that show. I remember that shit on MTV. Fuck's sake, dude. Fuck's sake. Open the Bible up and read a chapter. I'm trying to free the shackles. My brother back inside a cell, so I just said a prayer. In the Garden of Eden said he couldn't even help but eat the apple. Even after all this stuff, I'm at the chapel, and it's natural. I know my foundation built castles. Even a statue, no limitation in a time capsule. I'm sending glory up to God to give it back to you. Casual. Fuck, man. This is incredible. I'm sorry, chat. I apologize. I forgot you were there. I'm really wrapped up in this right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys are you guys talking about Kendrick, Kenny? You guys have fun. Yeah. Darian from Aurora. Yeah. This is gonna be a fucking 3-hour video. It's been kitties are getting into the closet. So the gray cat hippo is big enough and smart enough to open all of the doors in the house. We literally have to lock our bathroom door. We have to lock the closet. We have to lock everything because he just opens all the doors so he can go where the fuck he wants. We have to lock the front door. I mean, we lock the front door anyway, but we have to lock the front door. Otherwise, he will open the front door and go out the house. Stop it, kitty. Anyway, let's move to track 3. It's called Work. Producers are Christo and Plus. Christo I recognize. Plus I don't recognize. This looks like it's been a single. It's got some stream numbers already. Let's drop in. Fuck's sake, dude. Let's go. Track 3. Work. Get your ass up.
Stop my drive, it filled with 1955, and I'm on 85, doing 95 in a 1952 Dodge. I done seen so much with 2 eyes, I don't even feel away. Just neutralizing, been criticizing, been scrutinized. It ain't shit to me. I'm just shooing flies. It ain't shit to me. It's just you.
I'm just shooting flies.
Cool guys, they can't get to me, Lord. I've been working on my attitude. Don't know what I'm about to do about it, but I know I'm about to act a fool in a bad mood, so I'm taking it out of my work.
In a bad mood. So I'm taking it out on my work. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. It makes this course structure make a lot of sense to me. It's almost like Jesus, cat. Can you guys hear that in the background? Can you hear it? Hey. Calm the fuck down, kitty. Yeah. Voodoo's just sitting there. I don't know if you can see Voodoo. Yeah, Voodoo's supervising the whole thing. Jesus. You can't hear it? That's funny. Yes. Okay, G Prada. This is the gym song, I'm telling you. Yeah. Work. Like, yeah, it has that just fucking go and go and go and go. Like, oh, God. But what I love is he's talking about, what was the final line here? I'm in a bad mood, so I'm going to take it out on my work. Meaning, and why I love this is because here's all this fucking negative emotions. You know, I've been working on my attitude, don't know what I'm about to do about it, but I know I'm about to act a fool. I'm in a bad mood, so I'm going to take it out on my work. So basically, he's like, redirect this energy, right? Let's not act a fool. Let's not make a stupid decision. Let's try and turn things that are a negative into a positive. Let's put it into the work. Let's put it on fucking paper. Let's put it in a beat. Let's take it out on the microphone. That kind of a thing. So love it. Fucking love it.
Still 3, nigga, fuck them, just me. So I get that.
Still 3, fuck them, just me.
Let grown men get down love. I heard they starting to look at the nigga. I guess I really am the pick of the litter. I'm sipping liquor like a leader. Bigger, you need a leader. I can come and deliver the victory. But again, revenge is bittersweet. In the end, I win like Andy Reid. In the stone cement, it's meant to be on the throne, the king with enemies.
On the throne, the king with enemies. This is fucking amazing.
I'm taking off Earth today. Got paid on that first today. So kind of my place, she making it shake. I'm taking the work.
Lift with your legs, little bro.
Jesus Christ, dude. I gotta go to a show. I gotta go to a JID show. I have to go to I gotta hear this shit live. I have to hear this live. I have to hear this live. My God. This is amazing. I want to hear this motherfucker rap live. I want the whole goddamn stadium to just shake. I want to see the whole crowd going, oh my God, I gotta go to a JID show.
The rain couldn't.
Fuck's sake, dude. If I'm gonna pop up his ass out, fuck yeah I am. Oh, what a track, man. Both, I mean, and look, the thing I love about this so much is the song itself is great, but also what the song is about. Taking this shit in this, you know, all of this basically negativity, these things that infuriate you, the things that piss you off, that try your patience, that make you want to act a fool, and going, no, you will not control my decisions. I'm going to take you, I'm going to fucking wrestle you down, I'm going to force you into something that is positive. And for JID specifically, you know, I'm going to fucking put it on the pad, I'm going to pound it through the mic, whatever. For us, like somebody like G-Prod, I think, I'm at the gym. I'm pissed off. I'm going to pound these weights. For me, I go running. You know, it's a little bit of a different energy for me because the last run I did was 7 miles. It's the first time I've ever done 7 miles, which is kind of impressive. I was about to fucking fall over dead at the end. But sometimes it's just this thing of just shrug this shit off. I just got to fucking shrug it off. Rather than let it collapse in on you and push you down and crush you, just fucking no. I'm going to fight this shit and just get it off. Whatever that means. That was a fucking great track. And I mean, I love the rhyming scheme that he's using. Even the opening part, you couldn't even stop my drive over 1955, and I'm on 85 doing 95 in a 1952 Dodge. I done seen so much with 2 eyes. I don't even feel the way. Just neutralized. I've been criticized, I've been scrutinized. It ain't shit to me. I'm just shooing flies. Perfect. That's fucking perfect. Just fucking, what is this bullshit, right? Flies are annoying as fuck. But they are also just flies. And you can just shoo them away. It ain't shit to me. It's just you and I. And then me and God and my crew of guys. They can't get to me. Lord knew they tried. But like Denzel Washington in Book of Elijah, people moving blind. And a little behind. And if you forgot, here's a little reminder that I'm still chopping wood, still grinding, still rhyming, popping in. I'd be on kill timing, in the rough like I'm a real diamond. Fucking awesome, dude. Get your ass up. Get your ass up. Hold up a minute. Then look in these people's eyes. They gotta be sick and tired. Show them I do it like it was an exercise. I did it like 20 times. You know that I roll with the guys, the same kind, unified, simplify. Better stay on your side or play with the crime that placed me inside the insane asylum. People playing stupid. You don't see the sign. You don't feel the vibe. You can't hear the signs. Repetition. People need reminders. What was I listening to? Oh, it was Yeet. The new Yeet's got that little clip from Lil Wayne. Repetition. This is fucking amazing. Let's keep going. I want to geek out so hard, but there's so much more music to get through. So let's keep going. Track 4 is called Community, where it's featuring clips. We got clips on here. Mario Luciano, who I recognize, Frankie P producing, dropping into crack 4. We'll call it crack 4. it's probably going to be like crack. So we'll call it crack for community.
The rain couldn't understand it. The pain made them understand shit. The sun tried to understand. The gun made me understand.
I already love this.
Warning. The land shaking plus the rhythm is enormous. All the forces like a portal to a vortex connected to the stars just projecting where we part at. Pull away
piano. Oh my God.
Aim a little dark, look. Where your bark at? It'd be a shame if you stayed in them apartments. 12 barely came to them apartments. Catch a play and then parlay in them apartments. I swear it's like a party every day in them apartments. You was raised in them apartments, dang. Jump a shot or join a gang in them apartments. My mama say we gotta get away from them apartments. It's graves in them apartments. And they ain't got to end this way, cause we ain't started shit.
I don't give a fuck about no industry beef. Ain't nobody give a fuck when Tay was dead in the street. I don't do the shit you see on the screens. I've been tapped in with true things. I peep your rap cap and I unscrew
I love the
things.
fucking fire in his
I don't
voice
give a fuck
here.
about them niggas at the top. The biggest
Love it.
nigga on the block still get shot. Pop. You thinking pop? I'm thinking.
I'll put a bullet in Bob the fucking builder before they try and kick us out the building. What about the children? When I check
Bob
the
the
news
Builder.
channel, I get a
Just not
similar
Bob the
feeling,
Papa.
but still, we gon' make it to heaven, high water or hell, but don't take the highways. 285 behind the damn wheel, it's like a driveway. Giving out like a give Christ, and I do it twice. Shot Gilchrist, heard thunder hit with lightning, and still I didn't feel shit. Talk about resilience.
This is
I was
fucking
stoned
incredible.
out, locked on you, where I honed into my brilliance. It was after then I took my talents right up to Virginia.
Trying to hustle up and act bigger.
Dude, this is fucking
really limp.
the I don't know if it's a sample or if it's just vocals, but this little like woo in the background. Oh my God, and the beat. Oh my God, dude. I mean, I'm sitting here. We're not even 4 tracks through. I'm sitting here thinking, how the fuck do people keep doing this? It doesn't happen a lot, but how the fuck do some of these guys come along with a new album and it's just some of the best shit you've heard? I don't know how these, it's mind-blowing. It's brilliant to me. Like, who the fuck are these people that can keep coming up with these bad-ass beats, these incredible moods, this great fucking rhyming scheme? Poor Bob the Builder. He's just trying to build. He's not a bad guy. Fuck, let's keep going, man. I know I'm just kind of geeking out.
The apartments, the projects, the ghettos, all the same shit. Crazy how we hopscotch and double dutch danger. Between ADHD and all the pills that you gave us, how we supposed to process this anger?
How are we supposed to process this
Rain
anger?
couldn't understand it. The pain made them understand shit. The sun tried to understand. The gun made me understand. Where your bark at?
My ghetto's not your culture. Niggas really die here, so hard to say goodbye. Is the only lullaby here. Kilos turning boys to men. Gotta pick a side here.
Boys to men.
Some with Jesus Shuttlesworth. Some of us with Nasir's as time goes by. It's an eye for an eye here. My niggas mob deep. The fittest gon' survive here. Mother, auntie, cousin couldn't tell you who reside there, but never seen a father that was government devised here. Conquer and divide here. Crash and collide here. When kings can't raise a young prince, the doves cry here. Candy lady right there. Zombie land right there. Them apartments be the perfect backdrop for any nightmare.
God damn, dude. Oh my God. The little, you know what, the little piano right there, it makes me think of, it feels like a nod towards, what is it, Halloween? Halloween. Because it's talking about the candy lady, which I don't remember the candy lady. Specifically, the candy lady is like some, like, mythical lady, right? Like if you're a kid and you're out late, the candy lady's going to get you or something like that. Zombieland right there. Zombie, what is it? Black Zombie. Billy Woods. That's a great track too. Zombie. That was a good one too. Malice has one of my favorite voices in rap. He's a great, mother, auntie, cousin, couldn't tell you who reside there, but never seen a father. I feel like there should be a comma right here. There should be a comma right here, but never seen a father. That was government devised here, as in systematically planned, remove the fathers, destroy the families, that kind of thing. So I feel like there's a very important comma that is missing right here. That was government devised here. Because otherwise it all kind of runs together and it makes less sense. So not a malice thing, just the way it's written here on Genius thing. My ghetto is not your culture. People really die here. So hard to say goodbye here. It's the only lullaby here. Kilos turning boys to men. Gotta pick a side here. I don't know this Jesus Shuttleworth or Nasir. What's this? Jesus Shuttleworth is the character NBA Hall of Famer Ray Allen plays in Spike Lee's He's Got Game. Okay, I've never seen that movie. Nasir refers to legendary rapper Nas. Okay. Malice both talks about how for many the only way out of poverty is through excelling at sports or music. Okay. That makes sense. As time goes by, it's an eye for an eye here. My people mob deep. The fit is going to survive here. What's the New Jersey Drive? What's this? Chop Shop? Reference to the film. Oh, okay. I don't know the film. Okay. 6 Dudes Buyer. People really live The Wire, which is the show. Great show. I'm actually getting ready to start watching that again. I just finished The Sopranos. Hadn't watched that in forever, so I watched the whole series again. Finished that, and I'm going to go back to The Wire pretty soon. What's missing in my hood? I identified. Then I brought white to my hood. Shit, I gentrified. Good little play on words right there. We had military arms. We would simplify, which is the Marines. Point blank, let me simplify. I've been light post, corner boy, green box sitter, crack person, trying to hustle up and act thicker. Let's go to JID's verse a bit. Dude, I loved, I don't know if I've ever heard JID's voice like this. It almost sounded like his voice changed through his verse. I don't give a fuck about no industry beef. Ain't nobody give a fuck when Tay was dead in the street. Like his voice through that section, it sounded like essentially him in a way that it almost sounds like his voice that he normally uses is some sort of persona. And I'm not saying that is the case, but his voice was so different there. It was like he was shrugging off every element of performance or showmanship or JID and straight up saying as him, ain't nobody give a fuck when Tay was dead in the street. I don't do this shit you see on the screens. I've been tapped in with true things. I peep your rap cap and I unscrew things. Like the way he just went through that, with it seemed like his raw voice, not I'm gonna rap voice. And to me, that just cranks the sincerity up. It maxes it out. This one goes to 11. One louder. one more sincerer. The biggest person on the block still gets shot. I don't give a fuck about them people at the top. The biggest one on the block still gets shot. Pop, you thinking Pac? I'm thinking, and then he cuts that, whoever he's thinking about. Can't talk about that shit from whatever. I wonder if this annotation explains it here. This is a layered reference to the impact of gun violence. Yeah, I know. When JID says Pop, you think of Pac, he's referring to the fact that when... So they don't fill in the blanks because he's intentionally cutting words out here. I would like to know what was cut. Anyway. Dude, community. We're 4 for fucking 4. 4 for fucking 4. Oh my God. Let's move on to track 5. It's called G's. Christo, Track Girl. Track Girl is familiar to me? I think so. Christo for sure. Track 5. G's. My God, this album. Already. How long have I been recording? 17 days. Wow. 50 minutes. Oh my gosh. 50 minutes to get to 4 songs.
They say you thugged out. Gangsta. Everybody bugged out. Armed and dangerous. Drained and drugged out. Anxious, ain't ya? Banged up banger. Tell them bitches stop playing with us. I feel her anger all the way down to my ankles. Trying to keep her head, so yeah, I keep one in a chamber. Putting shit to bed, we all blessed, fed, and thankful. Putting shit to bed, he bled, tears shed, painful. It's going to my head. Don't let that picture that they paint you when reflection turn deception in your brain. You won't respect and give the same. Dealing with some real shit, they fake and be recreating. Call it competition, feel more like it's class participation. Get
More like it's class
banged up banger. It ain't no love down south. Memories painful. My partner got the plug down south. Cartagena, through the Columbia, work muchos buenos. Shouted you too thugged out. Nah, fuck it, they say you're too tough.
I love that. I love that cut right there. That was great.
Inferior to shirt and ties, a suit with the tux. Temperature, fuck it, he's sick and tired. He turn shit up. Bad wires, but not a bad guy. You know how black lives matter. We see the data and the pattern of plight. Don't feel pity, throw a party, nigga, pass me the mic. I be thinking maybe Martin was wrong, Malcolm was right. Fuck it, we thugged out. Gangsta, gangsta.
So Martin Luther King versus Malcolm X.
Armed and dangerous, drank then drugged out. Anxious, ain't ya? I'm all about the binges, bed into Marta out the Kensington. Got my Jordans out the flea market. Jit got started reminiscing by all them cars we tried to crack. Smash shit, them doors we used to kick. Jack shit, we was sleeping on the floor. It's way more important to the script. In another series of events, a lot of shit will be very unfortunate. Like I mentioned, we had a game finna go and I'm feeling a sudden suspense. I get in my car, see some glass by the door, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I knew what it was, the stadium right in the hood, my window was busted. Now I feel like the blood is rushing. Take a second, a minute, adjustment. Had a couple things, but if they ain't find my banger, they ain't really getting nothing. Man, god dang, little niggas took everything from the spare tires to the spare chains, insurance papers, and some blunt spray. What the fuck would they want with that anyway? Everybody bugged out, armed and dangerous, drank and drugged out. Anxious, ain't ya? Banged up banger, tell them bitches stop playing with us. Fuck.
Dude, the fucking rapping. God damn. I don't know how anybody can listen to JID and not think he's one of the fucking best. I don't understand. And look, I listen to a lot of hip hop. You guys have seen it. I'm fairly well versed in hip hop and rappers, but I'm not. I don't consider myself to be an expert. Okay, I really don't. I don't go too far beyond the surface level stuff. I don't memorize styles of flow from certain artists. I don't remember what types of flows are called, the triplet flow and all this shit. I don't go that far. I don't geek out that hard over it. This fucking guy can rap. Holy goddamn shit. I don't understand how somebody can listen to this and go, nah, that shit mid. Nah, JID ain't it. What the fuck are you hearing? How could you? How? And to me, there's no way. You're either a bot, like a literal bot on the internet. You're not even a real person. Or you're just some fucking stan of something else and you just hate anything else. Like this guy. Oh my God. I love the way JID raps. And one of the reasons why is, I've said this before in other reactions, with rap, I draw rapping to a very, very close parallel to playing the guitar. Rock has the guitar. Hip hop has rap. And so it's so great to put on a song with metal or rock or whatever and hear some guitar and you go, I know exactly who that is because they play a certain way and nobody else can play like that. And they're a fucking master at that sound. That's what JID does. Nobody else raps like this guy. Nobody. Fucking nobody. Oh my God, dude. So good. Crazy little story. Go to the fucking football game and his car gets busted out and robbed. Let's click on the Malcolm and Martin line because it's Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. So then he mentions Martin and Malcolm referring to civil rights activists. Yes, MLK is known for wanting peaceful protests, while Malcolm X is known for a more confrontational stance toward racial discrimination. But I really wish they would have put some quotes in here. Because Malcolm X had some fiery shit to say. And I don't remember Malcolm X quotes off the top of my head. So it would have been cool to have some specific quotes from Malcolm X. Because that would have made the annotation a little bit more effective. Genius. I'm going to start a second channel where all I do is talk shit about genius annotations. Hours of content. Hours of content. You want respect, then give the same. Dealing with some real shit. They fake and beef. We creating. Call it competition. Feel more like it's class participation. Get the gloves out. Banger, banger. It ain't no love down south. Memories painful. I feel the anger all the way down to my ankles. Trying to keep ahead, so yeah, I keep one in the chamber. Putting shit to bed, we're all blessed, fed, and thankful. Putting shit to bed, he bled, tears shed, painful. This verse about his car, though. Saints and Falcons, rivalry weekend. I can never say rivalry weekend. I always go rivalry weekend. Rivalry weekend. And this time we gotta win it. You know, I'm all about the business. Back then, took Martha out to Kensington. Then got my Jordans out the flea market. Just got started reminiscing about all them cars we tried to crack, smash it. Them doors we used to kick, jack shit. We were sleeping on the floors. Way more important to the script. And another series of events. Lots of shit to be very unfortunate. Like I mentioned, we're at the game, finna the go. I'm feeling a sudden suspense. I get in my car, see some glass by the door. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I knew what it was. The stadium right in the hood, and my window was busted. Now I feel all the blood is rushing. Take a second, a minute, adjustment. Had a couple of things. But if they ain't found my bang, they ain't really get nothing. Come on, bro. I love the come on, bro. Like, please don't have found my bang. I'm assuming that's gun, right? I'm assuming that's gun. Well, I'm not going to click on this. That's a very short description for a very long section of the verse. Man, goddamn. You little people took everything from the spare tires to the spare chains, the insurance papers, and some blunt spray. What the fuck would they want with that anyway? But we in Atlanta, you can see the channels. Man, that shit gonna happen every day, any day. Might not see bandanas, but he squeezed the hammer like John Henry trying to beat the train. Having fun with it. Bunch of young people trying to feel numb to the pain. I ain't tripping because I know who's responsible. It's the motherfuckers that be claiming that. So I just like this whole, god damn it. Went to stadium, right next to the fucking hood, and some little gangsters broke into my car, took everything. But I'm going to pretend like I'm not mad. I'm just going to pretend. You know, that's how it goes. Cool beat. Fuck it, man, JID can rap. Jesus Christ. You guys debating rappers? Good. You should debate. You should debate rappers and come to the conclusion that JID is one of the best fucking rappers. I mean, to do it. He is. VCRs is track 6. It's got another rapper who I love, Vince Staples. It's produced by Jay Versace. Let's drop in track 6, VCRs.
From Rosewood all around the world, brought to you by the same niggas that gave us free. Reminiscent of the depths of Oscarville, vengeance. From the ashes of Tulsa, we present to you a colossal.
Fuck you! Look, you want a piece of that American pie? Probably humble you. Want that nice crib in the hills? Real comfortable. You're Juliet, I'll be Romeo Montague. My mama said me fooling around with you is irresponsible. You know how power and money do. Try to monopolize you like the man with a monocle on his eye. When I pass go, give me $200 and shoot the 5s. I'm from the 6, no devil shit. Prince of Egypt told me look at life through heaven's eyes. Seeing evil shit was regular, we ain't recognized. Taraji and Common couldn't get the guys to testify. They wearing wires and camouflage, it's espionage. Hopping to the rise, a Hellcat with a vessel of guy. 7 in the morning off of Boulder Crescent flash shows. No, I haven't ate them, finna eat from off of rap songs. 9 on this waist, you better straighten up your backbone. 10 times out of 10 niggas is in attack mode. Everywhere I go, I'm good, cause I know the code. I open up my soul and then it open doors. I ain't killing shit.
And I love how he's kind of slowed his flow a bit to match the cadence of the
I got
beat.
all of this on my dome as I write more sentences. If I explode like a truckload of nitroglycerin, you just a bump in the road. Shit, you might go missing, I'm psycho. I keep a pole like I might go fishing.
Built the world in 7 days. Roll to 7, you get paid $1 line. We was line pressing in our better days. Raising hell to get a taste of heaven gates. They can't relate. I wouldn't wait for them to figure it out. They want the dreams without the nightmares. Heads in the clouds, thirsty for clout. They don't know the burdens I got, murders I caught. Cause they say a word ain't got shot. Grabbing his heart. Now we just a scattering thought. A part of the art. Just a casualty of the war. It goes 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, snub hanging out the window. 4 G, right, stole it off Obispo. 5 years later, I was still on 65th. I'm a 7-figure nigga, but I never will forget. 8 top rhyming every day like it was gourmet.
I'm praying when you see me at my worst, you see worth in me. Battling demons, addiction, and adversity. Balancing dreams internally, it's my eternity.
I love that last line. I'm praying when you see me at my worst, you see worth in me. That's a great line. This is a great song too. I'm not going to bother listening to the rest of the album. I'm just going to put hearts on every track and we'll just call it good. Let's call it good. It's fine. We're good. We're good. I feel like everything after this is just a formality at this point. I'm praying when you see me at my worst, you see worth in me. Battling demons, addiction, and adversity, balancing dreams internally. It's my eternity. Dude, so Vince Staples' Dark Times, that album last year. Honestly, I was listening to it again the other day. I kind of think it's like, it might be my favorite hip hop album of all time. There's just something about that album. I fucking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I can't explain why. Like, I understand it's not a huge album and there's not really like necessarily these massive hits, and I don't think a lot of people really got into it. There's just something about Dark Times. I love that album. I can just listen to it fucking top to bottom every time. No problem. Oh, it's so good. So good. We turn the VCRs to dinosaurs. I guess we turn the VCRs to dinosaurs. The money we spend just leave us wanting more. But money make the continent spin, built the world in 7 days, roll the 7, you'll get paid, it all align. Who was line pressing in our better days, raising hell to get a taste of heaven gates. They can't relate. I wouldn't wait for them to figure it out. They want the dreams without the nightmares. Heads in the clouds. Thirsty for clout. They don't know the burdens I got. Murders I copped. Cause ain't say a word and got shot. Grabbing his heart. Now we're just a scattering thought. A part of the art. Just a casualty of the war. It goes 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 snub hanging out the window. 4-door Jeep ride. Stole it off Obispo. That sounds like a street. 5 years later, I was still on 65th. I'm a 7-figure person, but I never will forget. 8 top ramen every day like it was gourmet. 9 times out of 10, people beat the court case. Doing 211s. Ain't never make us rich. What's 211s? Is that like a work shift? Oh, no, that's a California Penal Code for robbery. Okay. This is a 12 gauge shotty. I ain't got to aim at shit. I really like Vince Staples. Yeah, something about Dark Times, man. Amazing album. I think really what Dark Times is, Dark Times, it's kind of like, to me, it's a 10. And my 10 is no skips. I can listen to it anytime, and I listen to it top to bottom. Like, I don't turn it off. Really, that's what it is for me. And I know it's not, again, it's not a huge album. It doesn't have like massive hits, and it hasn't got all those. But there's just something about that album. I can put it on at any time. And when I do, I listen to it all the way through. It's just so good. Fuck, man. This album is fucking incredible. I love this. So, Vengeance from the Ashes of Tulsa. I'm assuming this is a reference to the Tulsa City Massacre that happened. I don't know when that happened. I think it was within 100 years ago, but I don't know all the details because my knowledge of American history is awful, because the American school system doesn't tell you all of the shit that this country has done. They really do try to just keep you from it. But the Tulsa City Massacre is, from what I understand, it was a black community. They had their own stock market, and basically black people were thriving, and white people just rolled in and killed them. Like 100 people got killed in the Tulsa City Massacre. Look it up. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's crazy. 1921, says Firewave Phantom. 1921. Look up the Tulsa City Massacre. Especially if you're an American. Look up the Tulsa City Massacre and think to yourself, have I ever been taught this in public school? Have I ever even heard about it? And then read about it. And then think to yourself, does this feel like a significant historical event in American history? Because it was literally just white people rolling into this town, killing them. That's it. Like, Jesus, dude. So I like this, we present to you a colossal fuck you. Yeah. 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 You want a piece of that American pie? Probably humble you, so humble pie, American pie. Want that nice crib in the hills, real comfortable. You're Juliet, I'll be Romeo Montague. My mama said me fooling around with you is irresponsible. You know how power and money do. Try to monopolize you like the man with the monocle on his eye. Obvious references to the board game. When I pass go, give me $200 and shoot the fives. I don't know what it means to shoot the fives, but I'm from the six, no devil shit. Prince of Egypt told me look at life through heaven's eyes. Seeing evil shit was regulars we ain't recognize. Dude, this album is incredible. Jesus, I can't believe we're not even halfway through it. Let's keep going. This is track 7. It's called Skate. Featuring Sierra, Earth Gang. Producers are Christo, Nice Wreck, and Jay Card. Nice Wreck. It's harder and harder and harder to recognize producer names because some guys use a lot. And some of them, they kind of bounce in and out. Some of them are more consistent, like Christo, obviously. But I feel like I've recognized Nice Wreck before. I don't know. Anyway, let's drop in track 7 called Skate.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, niggas from the east side on a Friday night. Met a bunch of hoes at the Golden Glide. Smoking and rolling highs. Me and all the bros in a stolen ride like man, they shooting outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout to you and I vibe, take a few shots like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie. Throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised niggas arrived to kill a vibe. Probably be the reason you die. Trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by down and sticking the thighs. Gripping on the ass like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the weed and the liquor collide. But really ain't tripping, we can kick it and ride through the shit.
Oh, nice. I like how it through the just kind of winds out into the chorus. Cool beat.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cancer blow, hollering at the hoe. Green 90s foreign, got me using my 90s on hard. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I'ma hit it on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble out with the window down. Some of y'all done lost your mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine.
How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back
this
to
is
your
almost like almost like a dance track.
The niggas from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east. And all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even want to get blood on my sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes. And talking about west side, west side. West end, what's happening? West side, west side, west side. East side. Hey, we just pulled up the border, bro. Where you at?
I feel like this would be a great track in Grand Theft Auto 6 in Vice City. This would be perfect for Vice City. Well, I guess it's not Vice City, but it's just Grand Theft Auto 6. I mean, it's kind of like a remake of Vice City, but like, oh, okay, it's a skating rink track. Yeah, sure. Oh, because Atlanta's known for roller skate culture. Yeah. No, this would be great in Grand Theft Auto 6. Right. You're driving through Miami. It's fucking nighttime. You're in the convertible that you just stole. You fucking hit a pedestrian as you go by. Dun, 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 dun. Right? This is perfect. Perfect for Grand Theft Auto.
You ain't never been to Cascade.
This is a cool song, man. I like it. You guys talking about roller rinks? Yeah. I could totally the lights are down and they got the little spotlights going around and you're skating. And fuck yeah. Freaky ass beat, freaky ass song. I'm looking forward to GTA 6. One thing that I'm excited about is when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, 28 years ago, my son was like 2 or 3. And so I bought a copy, but I could never really play it because he was so young and there's a lot of language in that game and, just a lot in general, right? So I was like, fuck. So I never really played Grand Theft Auto 5. I have it, but I just never really, because I spent so many years not getting around to it and then I just kind of forgot about it. And so I've really never played Grand Theft Auto 5. But now when it comes out in 2027, that's right. I'm going to just say it. Yeah, it's going to get delayed again. So just anticipate that, okay? But basically, I'll get to play it with my son, and that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. Playing some Grand Theft Auto with my son. He's never really played any Grand Theft Auto games. He did play Red Dead 2. I think he finished that. He played Red Dead 2. Great game. Fucking masterpiece, that game. But I'm looking forward to playing some Grand Theft Auto with my kid. That'll be a good time. Good time. By the way, Rockstar, if you want to send me a check for $1,000 for saying that, you should. Every now and then I think to myself, I need to contact, like the people who make the headphones that I listen to, or like Monster Energy, or like there's so many times I'm doing shit in my video. I'm like, I should probably be getting paid for this, right? Anyway, whatever. I'm just fucking around. Cool song. Not going to jump into the lyrics too much on this one. Just going to let it be what it is. Like the beat. I like that you guys explained to me that Atlanta, I guess, got a pretty good roller rink culture. Perfect song for that. Absolutely fucking perfect for that. And perfect for GTA 6. Maybe it'll make it in there. Probably not, but who knows? You never know. Cool track. We are 7 of 7 so far on this wonderful ride through God Does Like Ugly. So far, I also like Ugly. If this is ugly, I'm in it. I'm on it. Track 8's called What We On. It's got Don Toliver, who I also love. He's great too. 206 Derek and Beza, Chase B, Nick D, Camion probably. I don't know if I recognize any of these producers. I don't know if I recognize any of these names. Nothing's ringing a bell. Let's jump in. Track 8, What We On, with Don Toliver. This one's a big miss, says Man United. Well, there we go. Well, let's find out if you're right or not. Here we go. Track 8.
Baby, what you be on? I see you driving me on. You know it 'cause we on. I'm so happy to see you. I know you wanna be on. 'Cause we on, yeah. 'Cause we on.
Interesting start. Huh. Okay. Very kind of ethereal, isn't it?
My peak, she hit my line, thought that I was tied up with a freak. That's a lie, I was probably high shouting 'cause the loud got me on a leash. Tried to call back, but you didn't respond to me.
I don't like what they've done with the vocals, but I feel like it's supposed to fit kind of a sonic theme as well.
Rolled out another state that I made 100,000 in a day.
There we go.
Kinda hard to speak to me from a plane. We are not the same. She be trying to run me the brains. Number exchange fluids, ain't paying attention to it. I'm intuitive and it's accrued and booty stank. Give me money. Would it make it hard for a nigga to leave? I know it ain't love, that's just what I need. I'm sipping a cup, I rinse and repeat. I send and repent, I send and repeat. Offender with a trick on my sleeve, a spender. On a bitch that I please, it's winter. So the wrist I'ma freeze, a blizzard. Shot is Senegalese, a sister. And she want me to be her mister. But I don't wanna tease or tempt her. 'Cause you know that I read the scripture. Like it's Adam and Eve. I haven't seen a picture. 200 degrees, moving at light speed and sipping elixir. No coming to get her. Swerve and serve and you work up to burn with one stone. I kill.
I love the flow through here.
And they planted, building a new earth with new curses. But steady on the surf for true purpose now.
Interesting song. Interesting song. Huh. I'm kind of cool with that song. It's very different. It takes a little bit to get into its lane. And it is an odd lane. I was thinking, for whatever reason, about halfway in, I started feeling parallels to Hold My Liquor by Kanye. Remember my Hold My Liquor phase? Where it's just like every single song I heard for 6 months was, oh, this reminds me of Hold My Liquor. Those are good times. Good times. It's the second, or is it the second verse? No. It's the fourth verse. This one. This verse helps me understand the song. Rolled out another state. I done made 100,000 in a day. That's $500,000 a week. Kind of hoe to speak to me from a plane. We are not the same. She be trying to run me the brains, number, exchange fluids. I ain't paying attention to it. I'm intuitive, and it's a crude and booty stank. Give me one of them. A done make it hard for a person to leave. I know it ain't love. It's just what I need. I'm sipping the cup. I rinse and repeat. I sin and repent. I sin and repeat. Defender with a trick up my sleeve. A spender on a bitch that I please. It's winter, so the wrist, I'm a freeze, a blizzard. I don't know Shardy Senegalese. I guess maybe is that a country? Oh, that's me guess. Oh, ethnicity. Okay. A sister, and she want me to be her mister, but I don't want to tease or tempt her because you know that I read the scripture. Like it's Adam and Eve. I probably done seen the picture, 200 degrees, moving at light speed and sipping elixir. I'm coming to get her. Swerve and serve, and you work. I'm too turnt with one stone. I kill two birds. My feet in the sand. They plant. Anyway, this section through the verse. The reason I started thinking about Hold My Liquor a little bit, and just basically this being drawn to this woman and being intoxicated, and the track itself very muted, very different energy, and it's kind of got like this haze quality to it. It's just like very, I'm kind of almost out of my body style, this sense, this feeling. And here I am sinning. Here I am repeating this sin, even though I repent. And here I am, even though I know I shouldn't be here. And I know I shouldn't be with this girl. And I know I don't want to mislead her. And I know I'm really swept up in all my vices here. And I know I should get out, but then I keep coming back to her and I keep staying. And so to me, the muted approach of the production, the vocals, I feel like the idea is this is not a celebration. This is not a party song. This is not necessarily even fun. It is kind of this intoxicated vice fight. Like just, it's almost like this sickly pleasure. That's what I get from this track. That's what I get from it. That's what it feels like. I really wish I know how to turn that chime off. I just don't know fucking how. I've looked it up. I've looked at all the settings. Everything's turned off. All the notifications are turned off. All the audio, everything. Anyway. It is humorous. Steady on the surface with true purpose now. I can take you deeper. We're just skimming the surface. The things you like to think but never speak it in person loud. You can follow me and I can lead on. I know you hate to be home alone with a t-shirt, no panties on. Nobody likes that. Alone like that. Nobody likes that. Yeah, that's what I get from that. And so no, it's not a banger. It's not supposed to be a banger. I feel like that's part of the point of the sound is to just... I'm just kind of sick with pleasure, and I keep trying to push away, and I can't. Anyway, so there you go. I'm kind of cool with that track. Let's move on to 9. It's called Wholeheartedly. We've got Ty Dolla $ign and Black. Christo and YouUgly are producing. Dropping into 9, Wholeheartedly. Kind of chilled out just a little bit from the fire that was the beginning.
By the code, don't change on the game. Know your role, never trade.
Love the strings.
For my soul, won't betray my bros. Into my baby, don't you go. I don't wanna say so long. Let's be unafraid. To where the storms is candy rain. Never
Love
switch up on me, don't change. Don't switch up on me, don't switch up on me, no. Never switch up on me, never switch up on me, no. Trust me, love.
Oh, yeah.
Don't switch up on me, don't switch up on me. Never change, pick a side, make a play for the spot. What they say, hitters are. With a plane in the sky. For my gang, I thank God. Everything we pray for.
This is cool. I like this.
We was looking at the same stars. Now we riding in the same cars. And if the world is out for you, it's just like they out for me. Don't know what we about to do. Just like Thelma and Louise. Just like you need house and food. Just like you need air to breathe. So high at this altitude. If you love me, tell me when I'm wrong. And if you love, you should play this song. And you my baby, come and put it on me. Long as you ain't being phony, only. Don't switch up on me.
Yeah, man, this is a neat one. Neat one. I like how JID is really just chilled out. Keeping again with the energy, the tempo of the track.
Love me wholeheartedly.
Yeah. Good shit. Not a whole lot to tear into in terms of the lyrics. Pretty straightforward. I've been living fast, life's been on a loop. Look out for my back like I do for you. People switching sides, this shit brand new. Bitches bird-brained, people brain dead. Keep the same game like LeBron did. Tell them lame people, move along. I know, I just thought of fucking Star Wars. Move along. Move along. So you see the snakes when you do your long care. If you love me, tell me when I'm wrong then. I like that. I like that a lot. If you love me, tell me when I'm wrong. Help me, correct me. Help me become a better person. Help me see my flaws. Help me understand when I'm fucking up. If you love me, tell me when I'm wrong. Don't let me just be wrong. You can't grow that way. And I like that this track comes right after What We On. I feel like those two songs right next to each other are specifically creating a contrast on purpose. I've been counting my blessings and spending them too. I know to keep it solid on the other side, seeing it through. Never switch on me. This ain't no multiplayer mobile racer. Pick your mood, party favorite. Red and green light, do we stop or go? Rev the engine, then I lock the door. I guess on this road I cannot control. Releasing the reins. Felt like a fetish. I needed the pain. I don't know about that. I don't need no pain. I got enough. I got enough pain. You're gonna regret it if we do it in vain. I like that line. You're gonna regret it if we do it in vain. Never trade for my soul. Won't betray my bros. And to my baby, don't you go. I don't want to say so long, so long. Let's be unafraid to weather storms. It's Candy Rain. Never switch on me. Don't change. Good shit. Good track. We're going on to 10. Our boss, who is a first-time chatter, is asking, what's my favorite so far? That's a great question. I'm going to say yes. Yes, for sure. Fucking the opening track was fire. I already need to listen to it again. Like, how long have I been going now? This has been going for an hour and a half, so it's already kind of hard to remember. But the first four were just bangers out the ass. G's was good. VCRs was good. So, it's just been an incredible album so far. But this is called Nobu. It's featuring Jesse Reyes, produced by Tim Subi, I'll say. Track 10, Nobu. I really like how the album has settled into this kind of calm space for a bit. I'm curious to see how it wraps up.
Why'd I take you to Nobu just to hear about your old boy? I'm not the shoulder to cry on. This ain't the hill that I'm about to die on.
This ain't the hill I'm about to die
on. Alone, cause all that drama sound like it's a you problem. Need a therapist that has to go solve it instead of cold calling who you think is home right now. Cause I'm not one of them, nah.
Now with all due respect, but I am not the one who sent the text now, look. I'm not the only one who's talking about the ex now, love. I got a stain, I tried abstaining from the sex, I bust.
Shut up, babe, don't ruin the moment.
Oh, nice. I like how the beat kind of fills in just a little bit more.
Feel like you're tired of searching for somebody like me. Moving like you don't know where the fuck to find me.
Moving like you don't know where the fuck to find me. This is already a great jam. Already a great jam.
Big shot, now you got a fan interrupting. Gassed up, cause you think that you're gonna fuck me. Gassed up, but my homegirls think you ugly. Gassed up, high as fuck, talking about your money. Gassed up, slow as fuck, reaching for the check.
Out of gas, by the crash, I'm a fucking wreck. Cause my last did me bad.
I love it when they're harmonizing.
Look, you wonder why I'm laughing as your Wi-Fi lagging. You try and post some shady shit in your caption, but I ain't active. I'm a grown ass man. I don't grovel over no gram. You crying, cause you ain't mine. You fine, but I don't care.
And don't you ever feel like you tired of searching for somebody like me? Like me. Shut up.
What a cool jam too, man.
Aren't you tired of being alone? And don't you ever feel like you tired of searching for somebody like me? Like you don't know where the fuck to find.
I don't know what it is, but I love the line. Moving like you don't know where the fuck to find me. That was a great track. So here's the translation. It's pretty much the same as the English lyrics, but it roughly translates to shut up, don't kill the moment. Since you don't go all in, you go looking for love. And sometimes you don't get tired of chasing what's right in front of you. Right in front of you. Shut up, don't kill the moment. Since you don't go on. Sometimes don't you get tired of just right in front of you. So interesting 3-track run right there. What We On, Wholeheartedly, No Boo. Oh, Ieho, your thing is getting blocked. I don't know why. Oh, because you're saying she blew me away, and Twitch is upset with the term "blew me." How dare you say, how dare you say something so awful about Jessie Reyez as she blew you away? That's terrible. What is wrong with you? Now, anyway, interesting 3-track run. What We On, Wholeheartedly, and No Boo. Definitely a section of the album wrestling with relationships, but I like No Boo. I kind of like No Boo the most. It's a little bit of this back and forth. I'm not your shoulder to cry on. This ain't the hell I'm about to die on. You can cry alone because all that drama sounds like it's a you problem. You need a therapist. Go solve it. Instead of cold calling. Right? So you're feeling sad, you're feeling down, and you're just going to call me up out of the blue like ain't got shit going on, like it's my problem to fix for you. No. And then, he's got a little comeback here with all due respect. I'm not the one who sent the text. I'm not the only one who's talking about their ex. I got to stand up and trying to abstain from sex. I bust pushing your buttons. Okay, she might just lease me the pussy. That's nice. Quick loan program there. At the least, I think she'd probably find an athlete actually after me. It's nothing but a catastrophe. So it's like this friendship relationship, but it's a little bit more than that. And then just the chorus, don't ruin the moment. Aren't you tired of being alone? And it's almost like they get close to being close, but then they bring up other topics. And of course, don't ruin the moment. But then also just this general idea of here's this person in your life who is a friend. They're kind of right there in front of you, but it never really seems to work out. Out of gas, about to crash. I'm a fucking wreck because my last did me bad as a heart attack. You wondering why I'm laughing as your Wi-Fi lagging. You're trying to post some shady shit in your caption, but I ain't active. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't grovel over an O-gram. I like that. So I'm not going to worry about some stupid bullshit said online. You crying because you ain't mine. You fine, but I don't care. As far as the future, well, it's up in the air. Like a ribbon in the sky, just kiss me and say goodbye. What's with the ribbon in the sky? Expresses a bittersweet farewell to a love. Okay, whatever. Because it ain't fair when you love him and telling lies. Trouble is on the rise if we do this in the skies on the low. So it's like they're trying to get together, but it just ain't working. I don't know. I like that one. And Jessie Reyez, I'm not going to say something as awful as she blew me away because clearly. Yeah, good for you. Good for you for saying I'd like to apologize to her and her family. Good for you, sir. Way to correct yourself. What a stand-up gentleman you are. That's a good track. I like that one. I like that one a lot. The next one's like 40 seconds. It's this little and we vibing interlude. It rolls into on McAfee, which I hope is not about the really shitty antivirus software on computers, because McAfee fucking sucks. I've been not installing that for the last 15 years. Anyway, let's go through I'm vibing and we'll let it roll into 12 on McAfee. So here we go. Here's 11.
Lame man.
Oh, we got Thundercat. Dunk my face in the pool. Huh. Nice bass. Nice bass. Oh. Good use of an interlude to kind of bring us out of that 3-track love section and put us back as a heat.
Little dog with a bite in the bark, a nice heart niggas abusing, turned to dark, a night hawk looking for food and look at the booty, nice off, maybe the bougie bitch look good with the lights off. He bust real dope moves, 1 dope boy, 2 loose screw, 3 bad black little niggas said fuck school, fuck him, fuck you, fuck dudes up, tough dudes get touched too, ash to ash and dust to dust, you best to bust a rusty, trusty, dusty if you rush it. Pulling up well, he got his heat and his hooligans there. Who brought the beef and the food for the bear? Who got the fever, the heater can shoot in the air?
This is fucking great too, man. This is the bangers on this album are absolute fucking bangers.
Bitch, I'm from the east side. You can see the street sign. Never seen a peace sign. Hey yo, said he finna respawn. Shooting out a Nissan. Put that boy to sleep now. Hey yo.
I love this section. A lot of synth sound, the piano still in the background there.
I'm from the east, look at the streets, looking for peace, yeah. He was in the Nissan, never put the heat down, giving niggas beat down, yeah. Coming in the night like a thief when it's sleep time. He on the creek now, hey yo. Said he finna feast now, hey yo. They done let the beast die, hey yo. He bang guns and take crumbs, he bugged out. Don't even try and show him another route, he been thugging it since a youngin'. You know that we seen it come as his park ball days. I done wait, walk on the shot, it was popping off days. Getting mad, fighting niggas, walking off crazy. Played with him and all he would say is
and all he would say is yeah.
What? Every time I fuck with you on that. What? I know when you sleep, that's real nigga. Yeah, I know, bro. I fuck with you, bro. Every time.
Dude, that was fucking great. That was great. Yeah, another thing I like about JID, kind of going back to some of the metal comparisons, is, you know, with metal and rock and what have you, there is a little sub community that loves how much a singer can exhale, essentially, right? So either it's a scream or they're just fucking plowing through their fucking thing, right? And so JID, he kind of reminds me of that a little bit, because every now and then, like he did on the tail end of this last verse, he's just going and going and going and going, and I'm listening, waiting for him to hear, for him to take a breath, and it's like, no, he's still going. And what's great is just the vocal sustain, the power of his voice as he keeps going, hasn't taken a breath, still going, still has power going, like that kind of shit. That puts me over just a little corner of the metal section. And I love it. That's why every now and then I'll hear some artists where you can tell they record line by line, and it's just like, no. You're not supposed to do it like that. Saying no. I think JID could front run a metal band for sure, dude. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. I love, and even when he speeds up, it's hard to follow. But another thing that I think is great about JID, what makes him so incredible to me, one of the top tier rappers, he never sounds like he's struggling. Now, who knows how hard it is for him to do that? Who knows how many takes? I don't know. It's another reason why I need to go see a JID show. I'm going to look up a JID show. Hopefully, please go to Sacramento, please. Or maybe I'll just fucking drive down to LA. I would rather drive the 4.5, 5 hours it takes to get to LA than try to get to San Francisco. I guess it's not entirely true, but it's such a pain in the ass. Anyway, I want to hear him live. I want to hear him rap this shit live. Because I bet he can do it, and I bet he crushes it, and I bet it's incredible. Who the fuck is McAfee? What? There's no summary, is there? There's no summary on this track. It's too early. Oh, wait, here we go. Let's see what this says. All McAfee is a high-octane, aggressive track from JID's album, which we know, featuring Baby Kia. The song is a raw and vivid street narrative that plunges listeners into a world of conflict, survival, come on, you guys. That's great. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm already done reading this summary. I just want to know who McAfee is. That's all. The title is, well, here's what it says. The title is a clever play on this antivirus software McAfee, which can be interpreted as a metaphor for the constant need for protection. I guess, but McAfee is shit. Like, it's garbage. So that's very poor protection, in my opinion. Get yourself some malware bytes. Much better. Anyway. 50 feet tall. I'm feeling fine real good. I'm looking physically fortified. 50 feet tall, 100 away. I jump high and I run fast, 100 miles. My person's still in the hood. He's just one of the guys. He's getting sick of the bull, wanted 100,000, but he'd be good. 100 rounds, 100 down, a bloodhound. I think a person of blood now. He bangs gun and takes crumbs. He's bugged out. Don't even try and show him another route. I love that. Don't even try and show him another route. He been thugging since a youngin'. You know that we seen it coming since park ball days. I went to Wade Walker, a little shoddy, was popping off daily. Get mad, fight people, walking off crazy, play with him, and all he would say is, yeah. Oh, fuck, man. I've been proud of myself so far on this because it's a live stream. And there's been lots of words, like that word, and, well, they're everywhere. Now, of course, I won't find it. That word, and that word. Basically, I've been saying people and person with 100% effectiveness. So far, I am not a racist. That's right. So far, I am not a racist. I have fully, with 100% accuracy, suppressed all of my racism. Oh, McAfee Road is in Atlanta. Okay. That makes so much more sense. There's no fucking way we're talking about the antivirus. Okay. McAfee Road is in Atlanta. Okay. Much more sense. That makes much more sense. Thank you, Manchester United fan. I hope we have an exceptional season this year because of that wonderful note. Thank you so much. I'm from the East. Look at the streets, looking for peace. He was in a Nissan, never put the heat down, giving people beat down. Bitch coming in the night like thief when it's sleep time. He be on creep now. Tell you from the feast now, they done let the beast die. Tripping, I gotta get out of the city. A lot of shit I've been dealing with, making money, making enemies. My lots of time, tick and talking until infinity. I'm feeling fine, real good. Yeah, great shit, dude. Great rapping. Again, as always, by JID. Something I meant to say earlier, I kind of forgot. You know, with the pre-lux that they released, the 4 tracks, I listened to it a couple of times. I kind of wasn't into it, honestly. I was like, okay. On the reaction, I was like, all right. I kind of remember the reaction, but I only put it on a couple more times, and I was like, yeah, okay. Didn't really do a whole lot for me, honestly. So this album is very, very well received because I don't even want to say I was concerned. Basically, I was hoping those were just the worst 4 from whatever was going to come. Yeah, a zillionaire. Yeah, they kind of felt like leftovers. I was just hoping they were leftovers. Like, please be leftovers and not, like, the best ones. All right, let's move on. This is going to be track 13. It's called Of Blue. It's featuring Mariba, who I am not familiar with. We got Christo, we got Childish Major, Noah Sharf, Gib DJ, Trey Lander, Tri Bishop as producers. Okay, anyway, this is a 6.5 minute track. This is the longest off the album. Track 13, Of Blue. I like the guitar. And I like the patience already.
I'd prayed for days like the last stretch. Can we go back to the magic? The tell me that was the last kiss. Well, if it was classic. That brings me peace of mind.
This is beautiful. Beautiful.
Even miracles, there's a reason for.
Oh. Oh. Ah, hold on.
Look, we gotta find a place. Shit, maybe it's near the stars. Where we could feel safe. Maybe only way to make it to the light is through the dark.
Interesting beat structure so far.
The flames, like a tail chasing a dog. A lot of shit been harder than tough, but it's nothing. Just place your faith within God. Heaven was hell and vice versa. A verse of vices, writing in cursive. The grind of an author defining purpose. Talking to itself, walking in circles. In a secluded cabin somewhere cold, no phone service. So unsober, smoking something he purchased from a grower that he knows. And like sand to the beach, he brought some blow to the snow. Kinda right on the nose. Trying to find a light for years, he feels tired and it shows. Rivaling his peers, overthinking, playing right into the spears. Extinguish all the fire disappeared. But he don't
know how to turn it off.
In the mirror, he's silently insecure, sniffing white lines pure, writing a line, sniff a white line pure, writing a line, sniff a white line pure. Look, if heaven was hell, never rebel from the side of God, you've been led to prevail. Following idols that's falsified is the deadliest trail. She kept her mind and eyes on her prize for the better of self instead of regretting whatever's dealt. What an elegant tale. Simple as life, husband and wife with the pride on the shelf. It's something I like and I think it's time to retire my belt. Trying to write a happy ending story while I'm seeing something more than heaven, hell, or purgatory. We gotta find a place.
Interesting. Let me pause. There's a lot fucking being said here. Trying to write a happy ending story while I'm seeing something more than heaven, hell, or purgatory. He's fucking tearing off. Heaven was hell and vice versa, or a verse of vices. And I feel like we've gone through that a bit. Verse of vices. Writing in cursive, the grind of an author, defining purpose, talking to himself, walking in circles, in a secluded cabin somewhere cold, no phone service. So unsober, smoking something he purchased from a grower that he knows. Like sand to the beach, he brought some blow to the snow. Kind of right on the nose. It's funny. Trying to find the light for years, he feels tired and it shows. Rivaling his peers, overthinking, playing right into the spirits, extinguish all the fire, disappeared, but he doesn't see nothing admired in the mirror. He's silently insecure, sniffing white lines pure, writing a line, sniff a white line pure. So there is a cycle right there. And it's a cycle, it's fear. You read the Bible much, it's giving much required to steer. It's giving much required to steer. So I don't really know how to break that down. I'm thinking of the term, you're going to right the ship, like if you're going in the wrong direction and you gotta turn the ship. But with these big vessels, these big ships, they take a long time to turn. Something that is fun from my Navy days is I was on an aircraft carrier and there was 2 times we went out and to do, what do they fucking call it? It's high-speed testing. I don't remember the phrase they used. But basically, they would take the ship and go as fast as they could and crank the wheel. So we got the aircraft carrier fucking full tilt, basically, like just doing high-speed maneuvers, whatever the fuck phrasing calls. So that was a trip, being on the aircraft. Oh, we're leaning. But with this line, you read the Bible much, is giving much required to steer. It's almost like there's so much instruction, there's so much direction, there's so much you have to fix in yourself to turn the ship. That is hard. So in a way, instead of being helpful, it's almost a burden. It's almost like the help becomes too much to lift. Battling life, he lost his before he conquered his fear. What if heaven was hell and vice versa? A verse of vices. Very immersive, the verbiage a bit divisive, overdetermined, over time, working in silence, searching for purpose till you feel the perfect alignment. Clowns in a circus circle around, you've been in bondage, Breaking in burglars, stealing swag, she's steady climbing, speaking encouragement to the family, it's by design. She wearing designer, learned to see life on the other side. Fuck if heaven was hell. Never rebel from the side of God. You've been led to prevail. Following idols that's falsified is the deadliest trail. She kept her mind and eyes on the prize for the better of herself. Instead of regretting whatever's dealt, what an elegant tale. Simple as life, husband and wife with a pride on the shelf, interesting, is something I like, and I think it's time to retire my belt. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so there's that. I feel like that's fairly straightforward when you kind of slow it down, break it into little pieces. I feel like that's easier to process. Let's keep going. There's another there's like another part. There's a whole other 3 minutes here.
I can't wait to get there, can't you? I can't wait to be in that place.
Look, all I wanted was some money since the snotty nose. All the niggas that I know with dough left the hood and didn't tell us adios. I was taking notes, even seen the preacher on the TV tell me send us $19.99 and he can save our soul. Say it ain't so, niggas done sold us down the road, but I know God give the heaviest load to the stronger soldiers. And if I know this, I might as well assume the role and try and lead us to the land of milk and honey. Word to Moses, I got mixed emotions. Crossfaded, hit the dope and mix the potions. Daily devotions on my nightstand by the different strands of violas. Violets, blue blood dropping as red as the roses. Niggas shooting not a movie, but you dead in the focus. Step in the light, cause in the night it gets dark as the ocean. Bo and LeBlanc hit the blunt as we parked in the coda. Sack in his pocket, said that one day we taking his pocket. Nodded my head, spent the block and looked over my shoulder. And you was there for me, but carefully placed. Truth for daring me, staring death in the face. The fatigue is setting in and I can speak in telekinesis. Telling God what I need, I fall on my knees, just on my feet. I'm back on the road, to sin and repent and repeat, to sin and repent and repeat, to sin and repent. I gotta see it through until it's finished. We all got a sentence, we up against blank period. With a parentheses, I've been searching for something with substance. I'm clearly coming up with nothing, but fuck it, I'll go where the love is. I think that's the place. I might have found it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was still high.
Still high.
He said, God said, you all ain't gonna have to worry about nothing. But you need to remember, it's not you that got us this good. It was the Lord God Almighty. I'll never forget that.
I really love what JID is processing here out in the open. I really enjoy it. I really kind of enjoy this. Well, I don't enjoy his struggle. That fucking chime. I got to figure out how to turn that off. I don't enjoy his struggle necessarily, but I do enjoy that he's putting his struggle in the open. Like, in a way, he is serving as his own beacon. It's kind of like, you get into the realm of conscious rap, and here's the message, and there's a lot of stuff where, the artist is trying to say to you, to the listener, to the youth, whoever, here's what you gotta do, here's what you gotta focus on, and stay away from that. And that's all very straightforward and makes sense. But I feel like what JID is doing, and back when I was a Christian, we had a pastor that I really loved because his sermons were never, you're a terrible person and you have to do this and you have to stop that. His sermons were always, I fucked up. This is how I fucked up. This is how I upset my wife. This is how I failed my children. This is how I was too busy and too focused on this and I wasn't paying attention to that. He made it about him and his own flaws. And it was so much less judgmental that way. It was not accusatory. And so that's what I really appreciate what JID is doing here. He's putting his struggle on display. And in putting his struggle on display, his own personal spiritual battle, what he's striving for, what he's wrestling against. In a way, he can be a beacon and just show people, hey, y'all, it's fucking hard. It's hard. But here's what I care about, and here's what I'm focusing on, and here's the example I'm trying to provide to people. And I appreciate the shit out of that. I love it when people do that. Let's take the judgment out. Let's take the accusations out and the blame and the guilt trips and all that. We're all fucking human. We're all struggling with our own shit. We're all trying to kind of get to our own promised land, for a better sense of the word. So this is a fantastic track, man. And I love this verse when we get into part 3. All I wanted was some money since a snotty nose. What a great way to phrase that. All I wanted was some money since a snotty nose. Just want some fucking money. Like, what's wrong? There's nothing wrong with that, right? All the people that I know with Joe left the hood and didn't tell us adios. I was taking notes. Even seeing the preacher on the TV tell me sinners $19.99 or $199.99 and he can save your soul. Say it ain't so. People done sold us down the road, but I know God give the heaviest load to the strongest soldiers. And this is huge because earlier he's talking about, you ever read the Bible and it's almost, it's given much, required to steer. So I feel like in that sense, even JID has taken his own personal struggle and maybe in acknowledging how difficult this struggle maybe feels for him, he's also taking that and turning it into a positive. God's giving me this heavy, heavy load because he feels I'm the strongest soldier. And there's a lot of argument to be made there. If you're a pretty big fucking star, your word is going to get out. You can be that beacon to others. And I love that he's taking his own thing and just spinning it into a positive, And it brings me all the way back to track 2, 3. Work. Put it on the paper. Put it on. Take these things that are negatives, twist them, fight them, wrestle them, and turn them into a positive. Love it. And if I know this, I might as well assume the role and try and lead us to the land of milk and honey. Word to Moses. I got mixed emotions, cross-faded, hit the dope, and mixed the potions, daily devotions on my nightstand by the different strands of violets, blue blood dropping, it's red as the roses. People shooting, not a movie, but you dead in the focus. Step in the light, because in the night it gets dark as the ocean. I can't pronounce this. Beau and LeBlanc hit the blunt as we parked in the Colda. Sack in his pocket, said that one day we taking this over. Nod my head, spin the block, and looked over my shoulder. And you was there for me, but carefully placed. Truth was daring me, staring death in the face. Looking the way when I was struck in the space, stumbling, bend, but nothing would break. Titanium tough as they make. In the lion's den, I resembled David. I repent the sin. I return to sender every shot, because many men wished upon black breath. Del Curry, I can raise a 30, but it's not Steph. You ain't really got the chops. Crank it up a notch. Cooking with the top chef. I gotta watch myself. A beautiful life. An ugly cycle. I gotta stop myself. I'm bleeding. Taking a beating. We come from the Bible Belt. Indeed, I never could leave. I'm seeing nobody to help. Strategic that you the reasoning achieved. They didn't believe in him. I'm fucking saying that wrong or something. Succeeded to swim in the deep end again. I'm sinking when I can breathe again. When can I breathe again? The fatigue is settling in. I can speak in telekinesis. Telling God what I need, I fall on my knees and stand on my feet. I'm back on the road. The sinner repent and repeat. The sinner repent and repeat. The sinner repent. I got to see it through until it's finished. We all got a sentence we're up against. Blank period. Where are the parentheses? Blank period. Where are the parentheses? I've been searching for something with substance. Clearly coming up with nothing. But fuck it, I'll go where the love is. I think that's the play. I might have found it. Great track. Great track. I love JID. I love JID, man. Love JID. Have I heard Bandana before? Asks Patrick. I don't think so. Which one have I heard? I've heard Pinata or Bandana. I'm really a fan of Freddie Gibbs too. Big fan. I'm liking Freddie Gibbs quite a bit. Anyway, I did Pinata. Okay. Yeah. So I have not done Bandana. That's Madlib, right? And Bandana was with Madlib. I have not done that one yet. I'm enjoying the album quite a lot. Aboli, quite a lot. Let's move on to track 14. It is called K-Word. It's featuring Pastor Troy and Jesse Reyes, Christo, Major 7, and Samuel Music Man Williams are producing. Here's 14, K-Word.
Who cannot call when it's just me? Motherfucking flowers, someone set me free. Karma's got you good, karma's got you beat. It's okay, I don't care if it come from me. Who cannot call? Someone flower. Someone set me free. Karma's got you good, karma's got you, karma's got you.
Look, who cannot call when it's just me? Motherfucking flowers, someone set me free. Karma's got you good, karma's got you beat.
Karma's got you good, karma's got you beat.
Who cannot call? Someone set me free. Karma's got you good.
Someone set me free.
Karma's got you beat.
Oh, love those like angelic vocals right there.
Baby, hop into this ride, you gotta play away. Karma on my side, karma waiting for me in Kuwait. Karma did the drive, we about to slide about $180. Karma fine as fuck, I'm about to take on a fuck that. Fuck that. Karma got me fucked up in the first place. Karma caramel, you know she bound to catch a court case. Karma ain't no caring, she don't care about a court date. Karma about to score the movie, Karma's Scorsese. Fuck you, pay me. Karma about to have another baby. I seen Karma on the corner with the K. She spraying. I threw my arm around the Karma, bitch, you crazy. I send a rapper to the corner if he make me. Kush and Corinthians, Karma on a page that reads Karma could make me king or it could break me. Karma came to grab everything for taking and fuck a nigga up like Tay Keith. Me and Monte like French Montana, we stay scheming. So if Karma coming back for what we done, then I believe it. But for now, I'm on the path to spread love and do good. If you ain't know, I've been through it. It's been an influx of fuck niggas influence in the hood that's in ruins. Karma came around, the whole crowd started booing. Like they seen a ghost of poltergeist, tonight's brewing. It's frightful, the tension, you can slice a knife through it. Probably need the jaws of life to bite through it. I ain't frightened, so I fight through it. If I do it right, then I can end the cycle here tonight because I saw the light. Who can I call when it's just me?
This is a fucking badass song.
Karma's got you good, karma's got you beat. It's okay, I don't care if it comes from me.
So to me, Karma on this feels like, it really feels like he's kind of fighting against, I want to say fate, but that's not quite the right word. I kind of want to say a word between like a fate and a system of self-destruction. There's something in there between those two words. I love that he mentions Kush and Corinthians. This feels inspired by Kendrick to a slight degree. Like, to a slight degree. I feel like, just on first listen, just kind of some of the shit that he's been saying on this album, JID, I feel like it's pretty clear that he's going through a spiritual fight, which is not surprising. This has come up in previous albums, too. I think that's always been there. But now it feels like it's bubbling up to the surface more, and now it's not even bubbling like it's, I don't even want to say boiling over. Like, he's acknowledging it, essentially. Like, it's becoming, instead of it being something he's fighting, it's something he's engaging. He's not resisting this fight. I threw my arm around Karma. Bitch, you crazy. I'll send a rapper to the corner if he makes me. Kush and Corinthians, one of my favorite Kendrick tracks. It's karma on the page that reads, karma can make me king or it could break me. Karma came and grabbed everything, but taking and fucked a person up like Tay Keith. I don't know who that is. Me and Monte, like French Montana, we stay scheming. So if karma coming back for what we've done, then I believe it. But for now, I'm on the path to spread love and do good. We done seen so much fucked up stuff, we got used to it. Just like a baby mama in month 9, push through it. I swear this shit a vibe. They selling God, we trust music. You say you're on demon time, and I think you sound foolish. Feels like a little Cardi reference right there. I found the time to read between the lines, and I can prove it. My mindset on thinking out the box like a Rubik's Cube, then dim stupid as Ruby Rose Booty. I don't know who Ruby Rose is. Oh, that's a girl. She's got a big old butt. In that picture. Yep. Not even going to slide it over and show you. Nope. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming I feel something lurking. Something looming. I got to stay alert and don't confuse it. I'm trying to find my purpose. I'm stuck in perpetuity. So I like perpetuity and purpose kind of clicking together there. But high up in the sky, I took a flight and fucked a stewardess. Fuck the bullshit. If you ain't know, I've been through it. It's been an influx of fuck people influencing hood. It's in ruins. Karma came around. The whole crowd started booing like they seen a ghost, a poltergeist. The night's brewing. It's frightful, the tension. You can slice a knife through it. Probably need the jaws of life to bite through it. I ain't frightened, so I fight through it. If I do it right, and I can end the cycle here tonight because I saw the light. I feel like, he's really kind of engaging with this spiritual battle. But my hesitation here, like I want to draw so many parallels to Kendrick during To Pimp a Butterfly. But I also don't want to say that because I don't want to say like, I am not saying JID is trying to do what Kendrick did. No. I don't think he's trying to do what Kendrick did in terms of like an album or of music or even message. I just feel like JID is hitting the same fight right now. This spiritual battle. And by saying Kush and Corinthians, he's referencing Kendrick. It's very fascinating. Yeah, what? Karma. Yeah, there's even some parallels here between, just tiny parallel between the Vanisher album by Quadeca, The Horizon. The Horizon being this violent, destructive monster that when you chase it, it rips you apart. But that's not even at Karma. It's almost like, and it's not the devil. It's not the devil. It's not fate. It's not systematic, whatever. It's almost like this feeling of trying to outrun what you feel like is coming to you. It almost feels like that. What he's doing here with Karma. This internalized battle, this guilt, this I've done this and I've done, like his own self-accounting, and not even maybe specific to himself, but himself, the people around him, the hood, whatever, maybe even the music industry, maybe just rappers, who knows. But just this, I'm getting this feeling of somebody who feels like their eyes are open, and with these open eyes, taking account of all the terrible shit that has happened. And now it's like, y'all, I'm running the numbers. Like, I've taken an account of what we've done. We're kind of fucked. Like, this bill is coming due. That's kind of what this karma that he's talking about, this is kind of what it feels like. That's what it kind of feels like. But then also there's an enticing element to this accounting. Karma on my side. Karma waiting for me. It can wait. Karma did the drive. We about to slide out of $1.80. Karma fine as fuck. I'm about to take her. I want to fuck that. Nah, fuck that. Karma got me fucked up in the first place. Karma Caramel, she down to catch a court case. Karma ain't no Karen. She don't care about a court date. Karma about to score a movie. Karma Scorsese. Fuck you, pay me. It's a very fascinating fucking song, man. Very fascinating song. And the beat, man, very sinister, dark, very much like a predator sound, being hunted sound, pursued. Great track. Great track. I love JID. I fucking love JID, man. This guy is excellent. Excellent. I mean, he checks so many of my boxes. Great rapper, rhymer, writer, topics that he's covering, beats that he's using, features that he's bringing on. Fucking JID's amazing, man. All right, there's one more. One more. You know, in Abali TV, you know, you're saying it's kind of similar to the Kendrick T-Pab when he's had his savior complex. And I agree almost. Like, I agree mostly, but I don't think JID is in that exact same lane. And let's all be fair, right? This is all just, we're pulling this from music. I don't know what the fuck he's going through. I don't know anything about, right? So let's please acknowledge that. But like, the feeling I'm getting is, it just kind of feels like spiritual warfare, in a sense, a spiritual battle. And I think with Kendrick, when I think about him and T-Pab and Mr. Morale, and I felt like with him, he was trying to essentially save the world in a sense. Like, it felt like it was, the impression I got was he felt like it was up to him. And then he finally realized, I can't fucking do this. And then Mr. Morale, he set it down, which was great. You know, I choose me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't save the world, my friend. Had to build my own again. Like, yeah, you have to have your world. And that's where I feel like the JID situation, in terms of what we're seeing here, is a little different. I feel like he isn't picking up the world. He's seeing his world. And that, I feel like we're in the, I'm trying to save my own world. But his own world has extensions that are beyond him. And so it's not so much, I'm going to put all of this on my back and carry this, and I got to save everything. I'm trying to save me, and I'm trying to save the people around me, and maybe their friend. Kind of that. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's pretty fucking fascinating, though. WBA, what do you got here? Let me click. COD did the same thing on Martyr's Reward and reached the exact opposite conclusion to Kendrick. Fascinating topic that many greats have tackled. Yeah, I need to listen to more COD. It's been a little while. That guy's great too, man. A fascinating track, though. All right, let's wrap this up. My brain is just so happy. Stirring, simmering, pondering, you know. Final track is called Four Keeps. Producers are TU and Stealth is Metal. Final track of the new JID album. Here we go. Oh, wow.
Huh? Look, and every time I think the mojo gone, here come the feeling I've been trying to find for oh so long. You can't hang it up now, bro, hold on. People all around the world knowing your songs. So this is for the diehards and casuals alike that press play soon as the clock strikes midnight. Hit up all my posts with the comments and likes. First on the site trying to cop the merchandise. Could damn near recite every single verse I write. Or bought tickets to see me on the stage with the mic. And tell me after the show how my song changed your life. It's y'all energy that's keeping on the lights. I was down bad, scribbling my life in a pad. They said go get a real job, put down the mic, it's a fad. But nah, none. Look, was headstrong and so I kept on. Was fueled by the fact that I was slept on. Wanted to prove the niggas they was dead wrong. I want to take it on to the next song. Told my mama I'd make it, she like, I hope you right. Worked up the courage to hit up the local open mics. Me and these raps got the bond so tight. I'm back the next week, even if I bomb that night. It's like, for real, like, look, at Domino's, writing rhymes on the back of a timesheet. Bosses with grind teeth and me falling behind, trying to scroll through my mind to find beats. All I needed was a tempo to latch onto. Look,
this is great.
I'm sporting it, even if it got thorns in it. Open my doors for you to explore for 4 minutes. Critics nitpick the decor, but as long as my core get it, then fuck it, easily.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Been like this for over a decade. No matter how many times I try and segue. No matter how many heartbreaks, headaches, affliction, and the pain. If itching in my veins.
itching in my
The right or
veins.
wrong prescription, I'm addicted to the game. Daddy got best bars in the world.
What a love letter. What a love letter. What a love letter. Yeah. I'm emotional, y'all, because it's just the support, support. How much support matters. And we've been getting support. I feel that shit, man. So it's cool. It's really cool to see JID really, really touch on that. And it's relieving to hear him say, I can't get away. I'm addicted to the game. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Open my doors for you to explore for 4 minutes. Critics nitpick to the core. But as long as my core get it, then fuck them. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ah. Good old Sideways Bob. I want to read the lyrics. I want to go over the lyrics, but I'll just start fucking crying. Support, y'all. Support. It matters. It matters so much. We all need it. We all need it. One way or another, whether you're fucking some dude sitting in front of a camera going through some shit, or you're a fucking superstar rap artist, man. We all need it. We all need support. Oof. I'll be all right. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. What a fucking great song. What a great closer. Dude, JID, man. So well done. So well done. All of it. You know, what was the one that people were not feeling? What We On? Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, it's very different. Very different from the rest of the album. I get that. But I'm going to reapproach that one. I'm going to very much reapproach it. I ask you guys to do the same thing when we listen to it again. Listen to it again just with the idea of being really, faded and blurry and kind of stuck with your vice, and you need to leave your vice, but you don't want to. And I don't say that to say, in order to trick yourself into liking it. Doesn't mean you have to like it, but just more of a appreciation for the song. Trying to understand the song. That's what I try to do. That's what I want to do with music, is just, even if I don't like it, if I'm not necessarily into it, that doesn't necessarily matter. What is the artist trying to push? What is the artist trying to convey? And that's why I get so cranky sometimes with some of these artists, where it doesn't feel like they're trying to convey anything, So anyway. God does like ugly, and I think God likes JID, and I like JID, and I did not ugly cry, so God does not like me. I don't know. I'm just fucking around. What a fucking album, man. What a fucking album. And it's under a minute, too. It really is. I mean, I know I've been blabbering and going on for a while. 2.5 hour reaction here. It don't feel like an hour. I don't know. It really is its own journey. Love the arrangement, the track arrangement. Love how we come in with just fucking fire. I mean, all the way through the first 4, 5, 6 songs. And then they do a great job of, VCRs, Evil Me, I Hate Shit. VCRs kind of slows down a little bit. It kind of chills out just a little bit. Skate is the cool, like, roller rink one. What We On? Okay, yeah, people aren't necessarily into that. I can understand that. Wholeheartedly, No Boo. And then the little interlude. onto McAfee, on McAfee. And then Of Blue is fucking killer. K-Word is killer. For Keeps is amazing. For Keeps is so beautiful. It's so, what a fucking fantastic track to close with. What a wonderful, just thank you. You know, what a wonderfully indirect way. Well, I shouldn't say indirect, but he says it so well. Every time I think the mojo's gone, here comes the feeling I've been trying to find for oh so long. You can't hang it up now, bro. Hold on. People all around the world knowing your songs. Yeah. And that's got to be tough too. And I love how in this track, in this thank you letter to fans, and acknowledging how hard and how long it took to get to this point, and, you know, being addicted to the game and I can't hang it up now. But that adds to this wrestle that he has, this spiritual wrestle, because if you're JID and you're going around the road on tour, there's fucking hoes and blow everywhere. And I don't even know, I haven't even been there, but that's true, right? All of your vices are surrounding you. And so from a spiritual point of view, if you're that person and you're trying to break away, being a popular rap star is not the best way to, find salvation, for better sense of the word there. Just first verse on For Keeps so good. But I love how, for him, in a sense, almost hip-hop is a vice, rap is a vice, even though he loves it so much, and he's worked so hard to get here. That's the other thing, too, is like, if you work so hard to get to a place, and then you get there, well, it's like, well, fuck, I can't quit now. I just got here. I can't stop now. What was all the work for, you know? Great song. Love the sample. Nothing could keep me away. What a great use of that little sample. Nothing could keep me away. At Domino's, writing rhymes on the back of a timesheet, bosses would grind their teeth at me falling behind. Oh, that's great. That's great, dude. Affliction in the pain. No matter how many times I try and segue, no matter how many heartbreaks, headaches, affliction in the pain, it's itching in my veins. No right or wrong prescription. I'm addicted to the game. Daddy's got best bars in the world. Is he a kid now? Not a kid. Is he a father now? Is he a father? Somebody mentioned that earlier. That he is a pop now. I don't know. Are you going to check the song JID is going to release on Monday? I don't know. My personal time is very occupied these days. Very occupied. Now that the house is done, now that the flooring is done, we can move all our shit back into the house, which is great. But that also means we have to move all our shit back into the house. So that's a lot of work. And I looked at the weather. It's supposed to be like 105 for the next 4 or 5 days. Fucking whatever. I'm probably not even going to be able to do reviews, like review videos for Tap the Glass or Alfredo 2. I did one for Vanisher because I really, 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 really wanted to. I wanted to talk about that album. But like, it's just been tough, man. My time has been compressed. And so one of the things I always do, just so you guys know, if anybody's worried, I book time for myself. So if I say I'm busy, sometimes that means I'm busy on the couch doing fucking nothing. Meaning I'm busy taking time for myself. I always do that. So please don't worry about me in the sense of, I'm fucking burning myself out or I'm pushing too hard. No. If I know how to cut and say no to things. So come Monday, come the deluxe, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, even if I take a week or two off, yeah. I don't really want... I mean, that's the nice thing, too, like I said at the beginning of this, is I don't want it... I like doing this. This helps me. I feel better. I focus on something. My mind can't wander. I can focus on one thing for a period of time. I'm very scatterbrained more these days. So doing these videos is still fun. It's more of just the time windows to do them. That's hard to come by. Oh, that was great. Y'all. Thank you, introvert. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. What a fantastic album. I can't wait to put that on again. Can't wait to put that on again. Yeah. JID. Fucking killer, man. Fucking killer. Killer hip-hop artist. Great rapper, great writer, great storyteller. Love it. Love what he's doing. Courtship, do it because you love it. Fucking A, and I do. I still love it. I still love it. Absolutely. WBA, yeah, sure. All right, y'all. I'm going to shut it down. I'll hit stop on the recording. Thank you, everybody, for watching on the videos here. I'll stop the recording.